Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. Welcome to our live show. And yes, I will be making an announcement at some point in this show. We're going to wait till we get a few live viewers here right now. And I'm going to be discussing about WrestleMania. Now, there will be another live show that I'll be doing sometime in the week. I'm going to have a few guest appearances, stuff like that. We got one viewer right now here, and we're just going to wait till we get a few people. I'm planning on being here for a while because there's a lot that I want to talk about in terms of WWE. And wow, we already got 5 people up here right now and stuff like that. By the way, a lot of you are probably wondering about the 3 dislikes. That's because I had this event on overnight and I completely forgot about it. But yes, we got a few people on here right now. We're just gonna build it up here, get a few people on here, and we're gonna discuss about Mania. How's it going? We have Morris Pratt. Is that your name? Morris Pratt. How's it going? We got Paige May. Just gonna double check that the audio is working okay. We got Paige May in the house. How's it going? So this is probably a good time as other to make the announcement. How's it going? We have Andy in the house. We have Jordan in the house as well. How's it going, guys? How's it going? So, announcement that I want to make. It's something that I did last year. I've kind of stopped doing it for a while. One of the main reasons this happened is that I stopped doing live shows. And I was strictly doing videos. Now, what my plan is, a lot of you know I'm appearing on Enter the Arena more. And it's rekindled me doing live shows and stuff like that. And I want to do more. So what I'm planning on maybe doing is having a schedule. I'm going to work it all out, but we're going to have a schedule where I can interact with you guys more and we can discuss about professional wrestling. And it will just be maybe like a few days in the week and stuff like that. Plus, I'm going to be doing videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of live shows actually this week because we're building up the Mania and stuff like that. And I am working, yes, guys, it's official. I am working on Ant 2. I have done the intro. I have just filmed the intro. A lot of you will know there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z influence in it. I just did the intro. We're going to do more filming tomorrow for it. It is the biggest video that I think I've done since the Sami Zayn video. And I think a lot of you guys are going to like it. Who knows? I'll probably get taken down for a copyright strike from the creators of Dragon Ball Z. You know, I don't want to give any spoilers away there, but it should be good. Let's see who else is on here. We got Checo Knight, who says Dana Brooke is a WrestleMania goddess. And Paige May said that sounds great. Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to it and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let us get in to Mania. Now I've got to be honest with you guys. Does anyone really give a shit about this pay-per-view? I'll be honest with you. I've been looking on Facebook and I've been looking at a lot of things online. Nobody's really talking about this event. And why is this? Well, there isn't really a match per se that stands out. Yes, we have Goldberg and Brock Lesnar and blah, 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 blah. However, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a sheer fact, people. There's way too many matches. Now, you're all thinking to me, you're all saying, Jerry, you're exaggerating. You're exaggerating. There's not way too many matches. Well, let me show you this, people. Let me show you this. All right, you guys ready? Look at that. 12 fucking matches. 12 goddamn matches. That looks like my list when I go to an off license, okay? Look at that there. Look at the state of that. That is ridiculous. Isn't it? Let's have a look at some of the comments here. Yes, yay. Second main event. Is there only for the Hall of Fame? Yeah, a lot of people are only there for the Hall of Fame. They're only there for the Hall of Fame. Look, there you are, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Andy, exactly too many matches if AJ Styles was the main event. Maybe I would care. There's a lot of people that, you know, that want to get into this and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm going to be showing my face here in a second. But just look at the amount of matches. Now, here's the thing. That is a match that people are looking forward to. All right? That is a match that people are looking forward to. That possibly might be a match that people are looking forward to. That, a lot of people kind of, but they're very angry that AJ Styles is in the main event. This is where the problem lies, all right? You ready? Now, apart from Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, we'll take that out, right? Apart from Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, which actually has a build. But look at the chunk of stuff that we're seeing. Now, if you look at Neville and Austin Aries, there's a possibility that that might be good and stuff like that. And we've actually we might be getting a special guest here, folks, as well. We might be getting a special guest here, folks. Like I said, we might be here for a while here, people. So you better get your coffee. You better get whatever you need because, ladies and gentlemen, it is going. We're going to be going right through this thing. We're going to be going right through this thing. We're going to be getting a very special guest on here right now. So we got a very special guest about gonna come on. We'll wait and see when he comes in. But guys, right, I want to look at your feedback right now because I love talking to the fans. I love talking to the fans and stuff like that. So let's have a look and see what people are saying right now. Oh my god, we got nearly 30 fucking viewers here already. This is great. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Too many wrestling shows this week. Listen, Taco, I absolutely agree with you. And that's a subject that we can actually talk about. There is too many wrestling shows. If you look at everything that's going on in WWE right now, right? And I would even dare say, why is SmackDown not on a Friday or a Thursday? At least they can give us a break. Why is it WWE on a Monday? And it's, yeah, WWE Raw on a Monday. Then you got SmackDown on a Tuesday. You got NXT at some point there. And then you got, that's not even counting TNA. And then you got a pay-per-view. So you got the pay-per-view, you got Raw, and you got SmackDown. Right? Now, they're saying apparently it's 6 to 7 hours for Mania. Right? So 7, then Raw, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12. That's 12 hours of wrestling that we have to see this week, folks. And next week. That's not even including next week. 12 fucking hours. 12 hours. And that's not including the Raw talk and the SmackDown talk. And that's also not including the WWE Network specials. That's also not covering the NXT takeover that they're going to be doing. It's way too much, folks, in my personal opinion. And that is something that has actually ruined a lot of fans because it's like a full-time job watching this stuff. Never mind reporting on this stuff. It's like a full-time job. A full-time job. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's see what else is talking here. I think the Neville Austin Aries match will be good. There's a possibility. I do agree. I think it's Morris is your name, Morris. I do agree that I think a lot of people do bash the cruiserweights and stuff like that, and Lord knows I've done it. But Austin Aries, unlike a lot of the cruiserweights that are on now, he actually does have charisma, believe it or not. Which I actually do like Austin Aries. I liked him when he was in TNA and stuff like that. So, yes, I said something positive about TNA for once. But, Jacko Knight said, I only care about WrestleMania because it's WrestleMania. I'm sure they will deliver like they do every year, but the booking gets worse every year. That is absolutely true. For Kurt and the Rock and Roll experts, Jordan, all the matches are just plain. They don't have any substances as of yet, but they have left adding to stipulations too. Late, it's 6 days to Mania, and there is no standout match. Good point that you make that, Jordan, because I was having a look at the Shane McMahon AJ Styles storyline, and you would think that the match would be announced as a no disqualification or a no holds barred or whatever, all right? The report is that this is going to be just a plain singles match. No. Don't do that. If you're going to have a Shane McMahon in your match, if you're going to have Shiro in your match, you got to see a few steel chairs. You got to see a few jumps. Okay? We all know when Shane McMahon is in singles matches, when the rules are applied, it doesn't work out that good. And nothing against Shane, but when he throws people in, remember there was a match that I seen, and it was actually, there was somebody reviewing it actually, and Shane was like rolling in and rolling out, and it was just painful to watch. It was like, this is like an old match he had. It was like rolling in and rolling out and stuff like that, and it was just horrible. If they're going to have Shane and AJ Styles, it has to be a no disqualification match, all right? That's what needs to happen, in my personal opinion. This card could have been so much better. That's by Frankie. Absolutely agree with you there. I hope Kurt Angle appears on the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I think the rumor is he's supposed to be a general manager, man. Christopher says, why don't you stream games anymore? It's not. This is more entertainment and WWE channel now, not so much gaming. I might do maybe the odd gaming here and there and stuff like that, but, you know, I also haven't had enough time to do gaming, to be honest. I've just been playing GTA 5. The 13th match is Rollins versus Triple H. Yeah, I forgot about that. We got a 13th match. Unlucky number. And it's nothing against the Rollins Triple H. At least there is somewhat of a feud there. But it's just, and I'm sure they'll probably pull it off, but they need to, this Mania needs, and this is what, it's very important, this WrestleMania has to be memorable, because we've seen viewership constantly go down here, folks. We've seen viewership constantly go down year after year. And they were hit once on Raw. Whenever, you ever seen when the off-season, as I call it, once WrestleMania is over, we're at an off-season, right? I know they don't say it's an off-season, but it's a fucking off-season, right? Let's just hope they don't hit zeros this year. Because there is a possibility that people are massively turning away from WWE, and it's actually becoming a big problem. I've seen, hell, I actually struggled to watch Raw and SmackDown. A lot of you noticed that I used to do reviews of Raw and SmackDown. A lot of you will know that. Why haven't I done that? Here's the reason why. I am bored to fucking tears. I like to be creative. That's why I made this rant series. I made the rant series because I wanted it to be creative. Okay? And that's what I wanted to do. But with Raw and SmackDown, it's fucking shit. I can't work off anything. It's just the same thing week in and week out. It's awful. Is Roman versus Undertaker a lose-lose situation? Absolutely. I agree. I'll get into that in a minute. Whatever happened to 2 WrestleMania starting at 8 to 12 a.m. midnight? Paige, general manager of Raw, yeah, possibility. Hope TNA invades WWE because of the Hardys. Fuck. I wouldn't mind seeing that, actually. I'll put this slide on here. It might be a little bit better for you guys here to see me. Stuff like that, because it's getting a bit, like, bright nights are coming in and stuff like that. But, shall we, let's see here, if I can get this guest on here. All right, guys, we'll break down this card, shall we? Shall we break this card down? What do you say? Whole freaking product needs to shake up. WWE is just boring now. Same format over and over again. Same presentation and same old shit. I agree, Neil. Shout out to Neil. Thank you, Neil. Somebody finally fucking said it. Fair play to you, Neil, son. The Lone Wolf said, of course it sucks because all the dumbass lazy Mark fans are now the wrestlers in the business today. That is actually something that could, like, here's the thing. The problem is with the current era of wrestlers now is that they don't have really a presence about them. Now, some have potential, all right? But unfortunately, a lot of these wrestlers don't have an aura about them. And they don't represent the era that we live in today. If you look at Hulk Hogan in the 80s, Hulk Hogan was perfect for the 80s. He was a superhero, the man, drink your vitamins and eat your prayers, brother. I'll see you in court, brother. Okay? That was Hulk Hogan, all right? In the 90s, you had Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, which perfectly suited the 90s. Remember when everyone was extreme and blah, 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 blah. Do you remember the 90s? John Cena was in the noughties when PC culture came in and you couldn't say certain things. Arguably, he suited that era. Unfortunately, the way we're looking at in today's society is that we don't have a wrestler that suits today's era. And here's why. WWE, unfortunately, is PG. Most of the entertainment that we're seeing online is not PG. It's not, okay? A lot of children today they are watching wrestling, but not a whole lot because there's more interest in shows on Cartoon Network, blah, 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 blah. And that's what we're seeing, is that we're seeing WWE aiming for an audience that now isn't really there. A lot of kids don't like watching wrestling because kids, you see 3-year-olds with iPods knowing how to make a PowerPoint presentation, for Christ's sake, these days, all right? They know this shit's fake. They know this shit's fake. Of course they know it's fake. So what I'm saying is that not, and I know everyone's saying this is the indie era. The indies, I understand that a lot of people don't like the indies. And I'm not a big favor of the indie style of wrestling. I'll be honest with you guys. I have to be honest. Now, I do believe that to suit the entire audience is that there has to be some indie wrestling in WWE to a certain degree. But it shouldn't dilute the whole product. It shouldn't overtake. It's like a pivot, okay? You got one good thing and you got another. If you put too much crap, that's going to fall down. If you put too much crap up here, that's going to go down. You need to have a balance. That's what we need, folks. We need a balance. Okay, here we go. WWE lacks creativity. I've seen by the product because of the same old shit week in and week out. This is another problem that we have, folks. There's too much. It's just the same. And Stephanie McMahon, and I was hoping that you guys would vote for Stephanie McMahon for the new Rant series, but a lot of you wanted a New Day Part 2, which I'm working on now. In case you've only joined us, I have now done the official intro for it. You all know what my inspiration came from. Don't worry, you'll see it. It's actually fucking awesome. The intro is probably the best I've done since the Sami Zayn lap dance intro. Do you remember that? Well, I did the Sami Zayn intro. But Stephanie McMahon is terrible on Raw. Can we please get this dumb bitch off the show? I'm sorry, but if you are a commissioner or if you're anything like this, why are you on the show? You have a general manager that sorts out, I know it's a storyline, right? But your general manager sorts out the day in and day out of the organization, all right? That's what's supposed to happen, okay? So why Stephanie there? Stephanie needs to show up on TV once a month. That's what, if you want, that's the whole point of a commissioner. That's the whole point. You want Stephanie to maybe mean something. So when she says something, it means something. But if she's on week in, week out, okay? If she's on every single week, then what's the point having a general manager? What's the point? And by the way, I'm sorry, Mick. And listen, I like Mick Foley, but he should have been a general manager. They should have had a heel. And I'll say the person that I believe should have been in Mick Foley's shoes was Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff is a bad guy. We need a bad guy that's a general manager on Raw that can cause somewhat of a real conflict. And a general manager that is a heel when Stephanie McMahon isn't in the picture. I think Stephanie have a heel general manager and take Stephanie out of the equation. Let her show up maybe every month, maybe every 2 months, whatever, all right? But Stephanie needs to be removed, okay? Now, understand they want to keep Shane and Daniel Bryan. You can do that thing. This is another thing that SmackDown might run into problems with, but I do think SmackDown isn't like the main vocal thing, isn't like a whole feud between general manager and stuff like that. It's the whole kind of Stephanie McMahon thing, and I've noticed this, is that she wants to be at the center of a storyline, and nobody gives a crap with Stephanie when it comes to her storylines and stuff like that. We're going to be reading more. For a few smarks that sit through NXT, starting this Saturday to next Wednesday, is going to be about 16 hours. I near fucking had a stroke when I read that, of wrestling. That's way too much. I agree. Why not Paul Heyman as a Raw general manager or Vince Russo? Vince Russo, I think, is busy at the moment with his own podcast and YouTube channel. Paul Heyman, it doesn't really make sense. I would like to see it, but he's with Brock, and it might, it could work. There's a possibility. I just think a brutal heel as a Raw general manager, not because we have the nice general managers on SmackDown. They're like, I believe in fairness and right, whatever. If you enjoy that, that's fine. But in order to garner emotion in a storyline, there needs to be a villain and there needs to be good guy, okay? And the villain needs to be winning and winning and winning. And then eventually the hero comes in and beats everyone and conquers all. That's what storytelling is, people. But WWE can't even understand the main fabric of what a storyline is, unfortunately. Most of the content, I just skip to the best parts and only watch pay-per-views live. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Christopher. There was actually a while there where I wasn't even watching. I didn't even watch. So I actually watched parts of Fastlane. I couldn't be arsed, really. You should rant on Stephanie McMahon. Anyways, fuck that bitch. Absolutely. I have planned put her on the list. Thoughts on where Lesnar should go after winning the title? I think he'll probably just fuck off somewhere. Doesn't he usually leave? Doesn't he? He usually leaves after Mania, which is another thing. Like, if Brock even wins this, he's going to have the title maybe for a few weeks and then just leave. Mr. Squirrel. Mr. Squirrel said rant on Stephanie in the stream. Listen, Stephanie to me, unfortunately, is just a complete and utter twat. I just can't stand her. And it's not, I know she's a heel, but it's like, in terms of a storyline and stuff like that, why is she there? There's no need. You can further a storyline without Stephanie. Even if you can take Stephanie out of the equation. I mean, and by the way, if they put Triple H as a general manager, I'm going to lose my crap. I'm going to lose my head if Triple H is a general manager. A lot of you will notice, like, see, back in the day, I used to get so pissed off at, Triple H's theme song. Bow down to the king. So see, for a while there, the Authority would come down and they just wouldn't. They'd start every single show. And see now, on Raw, it's down, do you know Stephanie's dumb song? Breakaway, I hate that song. And that's the problem with Stephanie now. It's just being there. It's just no point. The Authority is the signal for me to turn off the TV. And no joke, I actually had to mute. I had to mute because I watched it on my laptop and stuff. I actually had to mute it when the Triple H theme. For a while I just couldn't listen to the Bow Down to the, and it's a great song. But whenever that song will come on, and see every time now, whenever Stephanie comes in, that song I have to mute it because it just plays constantly. It's ridiculous. Slaps heel. Okay, subscribe to Lone Wolf to see me. Lone Wolf. The Lone Wolf. You naughty, naughty boy. I actually think that you were on... I think you were on Enter Arena, actually. Weren't you? I think you were. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember. Anyway, who gives a shit anyway? Let's see. The Lone Wolf, no. I'm not going to remove him off here. I'll keep him on here. He can run his mouth. It'll be very entertaining. It'll be very entertaining. Yeah, because I seen you on, were you on, I think he was on last night. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Anyway, shall we break down this card for a bit? Yeah, how many viewers? Holy shit, we're nearly at 50 viewers already. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys for the likes as well, by the way. Thank you so much. So, shall we break down this card? I think we should break down this card, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, you were on 2 weeks ago. Jerry, John Cena is to propose at WrestleMania. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm going to be, trust me, I'm going to be talking about that. So, also, Paige May said, you are my favorite wrestler. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you, because, you know, it's hard out there in the YWC. It's hard. It's hard in these jungles and stuff like that. So, but thank you so much, Paige May. That really means a lot. Do you watch any TV shows? Yeah, I've been watching the shit out of Dragon Ball Z Super, which is fucking awesome. By the way, the intro for the... I know this is off topic, but the intro for the new Dragon Ball Z saga is just amazing. The universe tournament they're doing, it's just the intro is amazing. Anyway, enough of me rattling on about Dragon Ball Z. We have to get to some bad stuff, and that is WrestleMania. Technically, there's 13 matches. We're going to get into the 13th. Triple H versus Seth Rollins. It's safe to say that match is going to be happening. Who do I think will win between that? I think Seth Rollins, personally. And that'll be pretty much it. We have a total of 13 matches here, and there's supposed to be more announced. There's even supposed to be a pre-show as well. And let's break this shit down. I'm going to go through some of the matches very quickly that you all don't give a shit about. 2017 Andre the Memorial Battle Royal. I don't really care who wins. Whoever wins will probably win a few matches, and then they'll be jobbing. That's what's going to be happening right there. Also, probably Baron Strowman I heard might win. Whatever. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I'll be honest with you guys, I couldn't give a shit. I think Enzo Amore and Big Cass might win. I think you're going to see a lot of faces win this, so I think Enzo Amore and Big Cass will probably win. It is what it is. Or whoever wins, I don't really give a shit. Neville versus Austin Aries. It's a singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. I think this is the best match they could have chosen for the Cruiserweight Championship. I will actually watch this Cruiserweight match for once. I think Austin Aries needs to win this. Although Neville... Neville's done pretty good as a heel, though. Fuck it. I'm going to go with my gut instinct. I'm going to go with Austin Aries. I think he should win. It's just my personal opinion. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch versus... fucking sweet Christ, that match. Oh, my God. And then have you seen that WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match? Jerry, Google WWE for news. Okay. Don't talk about the pre-show. Oh, no, don't worry, I won't. I missed SmackDown spoilers. So do I, mate. But unfortunately, WWE decided to go live. I really miss SmackDown spoilers. I really didn't want that to go, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed that. Well, it's a boring show. It is, like, yeah. There is stage news, guys, apparently. I'll double check. Once I go through this, I'll double check the news and see what the deal is. Has any of you guys see this WWE SmackDown Women's Championship? Is this literally... Fuck. Are you serious? That little shit's on this match. Let me screen share this. I'm gonna screen share this shit right now. Take a guess what I'm mad at. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Are you ready? Look who I just seen. Are you serious? Are you... What? Others to be announced? I mean, is this... What? A 2B... Oh, let me guess. It's a battle royal, isn't it? It has to be a battle royal. A 2B announced match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Why is James Ellsworth there? Why? Oh God! Do you remember everyone was like, oh, "I love James Ellsworth," and then they all realized he was terrible, and then they all turned on him. Which, by the way, a lot of people like booed me for my views on James Ellsworth, and then they were seeing people go, "Oh, James Ellsworth sucks." Yeah, because I told you it. Jesus, why is this idiot here? But look, guys, look at that there. This is ridiculous. This is terrible. This is awful. Absolutely awful. James Ellsworth fucking sucks. Why hasn't WWE fired this chinless turtle? Fucking, I love my fans, man. I love my fans. They're fucking hilarious. Jerry, Naomi will win. She's announced to return. James will be involved in the finish. There's a possibility. Or he'll just probably get his ass kicked. I love how you just casually turn Super Saiyan. I hope Ellsworth accidentally steps on a landmine. Oh my god. My fans are fucking hardcore, dude. They just don't give a shit. Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really know that much about this match, nor do I really care. Baron Corbin will probably win. I think, safe to say, he'll probably win. Also, you guys were saying that Naomi might win the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. There's a possibility. Or Carmella might win if James Ellsworth interferes. There's a possibility as well in that. Okay. This is the match that I'm most pissed off at. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Okay? Now, I know a lot of you said that The Undertaker should have faced John Cena. And I'll be honest with you, I think he should have. Personally, I felt it should have happened. I honestly thought it was going to happen. You know, personally, I'd rather have Sting versus Taker. But unfortunately, things happen there and start like that. And the best in the universe just wrote, I forgot Baron Corbin was employed. Oh my god. Come on, Jerry. Roman is better than Cena, man. No, I actually do like Roman. I actually do like Roman Reigns. I don't mind him. I know a lot of people crap on him and stuff like that. I don't mind him, actually. I don't mind Roman Reigns. Okay. So, John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. And I have to be honest, this is a match that nobody gives a goddamn about. Nobody cares. I was speaking to Dom Banks, actually, was it yesterday or 2 days ago or something? And it was just, and he said he can't believe that this match has been announced. Now, a lot of people are saying that, oh, but John Cena's going to propose to Nikki Bella. It means something. Here's the thing, folks, okay? The fact that they are putting John Cena in a Total Divas segment, which, let's be honest, that's what this is. This is the promo Total Divas, all right? The fact that this is to promote Total Divas. And here's the thing. This is wrestling, okay? This isn't, Friends. This isn't The Big Bang Theory. This isn't any of your soap operas. This isn't Dallas. Any of you remember Dallas, the TV show? Okay? Do you remember that? There isn't any of that, okay? There's no proposals. It's wrestling, okay? Now, I understand John Cena might want to propose to Nikki Bella in the ring, and I understand that, right? But he's kind of given it away, hadn't he? I think we all know what's about to happen. And also, if this doesn't happen, if he doesn't propose to Nikki Bella, all right? This is a complete wasted opportunity. And this is idiotic. This is terrible. I just can't stand it. John Cena, John goddamn Cena and Nikki Bella versus the Miz and Maurice. As if they didn't kill their company before when they had John Cena versus Miz the first time. They're going to add Nikki Bella and Maurice. And by the way, Maurice. Maurice. But anyway, that being said, I don't want to be distracted. Nikki Bella and Maurice involved in this is just ridiculous. It's just a terrible concept. It's a boring match. And I'll be honest with you guys, I might just skip it. I'll be honest with you. There's actually going to be a lot of matches I'm going to be skipping at this year's WrestleMania. Because I cannot be arsed with it. I cannot be arsed with it. Someone just said Bazinga. Total Bellas, Jerry. It's not Total Divas. You should know this shit. I'm sorry, Frankie, okay? I'm sorry I don't watch reality television, okay? Total Bellas? Oh, no. Oh, God, that's right. I forgot they had a fucking spinoff. The Miz is one of the best heels in WWE history. A bunch of guys said this. Yeah. By the way, I've noticed this. Yes, has The Miz improved? Yeah, but he's still the same person. You know, he's still the same person. Like, a lot of people said, oh, he's the best ever. He's doing the same shit that he did 5 years ago. The only difference is that he's gone out of his way to do different stuff. That's the only difference. That's the only difference, in my personal opinion. Jesus, you know, it's just ridiculous to me. It's horseshit. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you. Jerry Cena's taking a break after WrestleMania. I'm sure he is. We all know why he's taking a break, and that's because he wants to get on that money movie train. He wants to get on that movie train. All aboard. The Miz will always be shit. Shit state. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. I just couldn't care less about this match. Terrible, 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 terrible. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. Now, unlike some of the other matches on here, this has actually had a build. I'll be honest with you, the Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens thing, the relationship, the friendship, whatever it was, Brokeback Mountain, I don't know, was getting old. And to be honest with you, it should have been knocked in the head before, but at least now we kind of had somewhat of a rivalry. I believe probably Kevin Owens is going to win. I heard Chris Jericho is going to be leaving after this, so, you know, I think Kevin Owens is probably going to beat Chris Jericho and stuff like that. It looks like that way it's going to happen. By the way, I think John Cena and Nikki Bella is obviously going to win that match. It's blatantly obvious. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens is going to win. Is the match going to be a like you're gonna see a lot of people saying this is a 5-star classic, a 5-star classic. It's not a 5-star classic. It's not really, to be honest. All right, another crap match. Let's have a look more at the comments here. The Miz and J. James Ellsworth as a tag team. The Miz needs to commit and oh my lord. Jeez, a bit fucking harsh. Jericho is gonna list inside Owens. Kevin Owens versus Jericho. Nobody cares. It's predictable. Pretty much is, yeah. This WrestleMania is a 4-match mania. Austin Aries versus Neville. Triple H Rollins. Jericho Owens and Brock versus Goldberg. Nikki Bella is a guy named Steve who convinced Cena that the women have the same autonomy. Is he the best in the universe? My God, he's looking like he is the best in the universe with these comments. Oh my God. All right. Right. Jesus Christ. Fatal 4-way match. A fatal 4-way match with the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Bayley versus Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. I couldn't give a damn who wins this match, to be honest with you. I mean, Nia Jax, I don't see a point in winning. Sasha Banks, she's had the belt more than anything. So Charlotte Flair. Bayley's had it. I think just you're going to have to keep it on Bayley because I think either Nia Jax should win or if they give it to Charlotte Banks and Sasha, if they give it to Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, it's just, they're just going to be giving the belt away. They're just going to be giving this belt away. Like, that belt actually at the start did have prestige, you know, when Charlotte... I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but, you know, when Charlotte had it, at least it was defended, like, somewhat in a decent way at the start, whenever you had Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks at the start. But then they just kept doing the same crap over and over again, and we got a fatal four-way. A fatal four? Who gives a damn about a fatal four-way? I think probably Bayley will probably win. Nia Jax wins because she's thick as fuck. Nia Jax is not like most girls. Winner doesn't get dudes like Jake. Oh my god, Jake. Oh my god, man. All right. So Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. I think Shane is gonna get beat by AJ Styles. I think AJ Styles will win. The only way this match is even going to work if it's a disqualification. I've heard this is going to be a straight-up singles match, which I think is utter garbage. I think it should be either a Hell in a Cell or it should be an Extreme Rules match or something like that, because this can't... Do you know what I actually think they might do? A car park brawl? That would actually work with a storyline. You know, like a car park brawl? That would work. You know, like they have in the car park, where they have a fight. I think just do that, really. Why the hell not? But honestly, though, a lot of people wanted to see AJ Styles in the main event. It didn't happen. Whatever. It happens. But I think AJ Styles is obviously going to beat Shane McMahon in this, to be honest. Now we get to the final three. These are big matches. The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. Not the match that I really wanted, I'll be honest. Nothing against Roman. I know a lot of people hate on Roman Reigns. I know a lot of people hate him and stuff. And I can understand why. But I don't necessarily have a problem with Roman, really. Roman, however, in my personal opinion, is probably going to beat The Undertaker. And I know a lot of people are going to get pissed off at it. But does it really make a difference? Taker lost at Mania before. They already fucked it up. I still don't even think Brock should have won, to be fair. Now, looking back on it, I don't think Brock should have won. I really don't. You know, I don't think it should have happened personally, looking back on what they're doing. But if Roman wins, that's it. Then that's it. If Undertaker wins, I'll be happy, but excuse me, but if Undertaker wins, he'll be happy, but Roman Reigns, I think, will win. You know, whatever. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman. I personally believe Goldberg will get... I think Brock Lesnar will probably win. I think we're all aware of that. I think Brock Lesnar will win. The problem is with this match is quite simple here, folks, and it's very abundant right now. It's very, very, very abundant. Is this match going to be longer than 2 minutes? If this match isn't over 2 minutes, the entire pay-per-view is a failure, in my opinion. Because this is a match that people have been building up. A lot of people wasted a lot of money on this feud. If this match isn't longer than 2 minutes, I will be incredibly pissed off and incredibly angry. I shit you not, if this match goes... they have to do at least 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes at least. If this match is another quick thing, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people say, well, Goldberg was that's Goldberg's thing. Yeah, I understand that, right? But yes, you've done it. That's great. But people have paid money to see a match, all right? It's WrestleMania. You've had your fun. You had your dance. At the end of the day, this match needs to go on longer. And that's me as a Goldberg fan. I actually do believe Goldberg should be in the main event, in my personal opinion, because he's more... I think he's a cool dude. He's a fucking badass and stuff like that, in my personal opinion. And yeah, I just hope this match goes on longer, in my personal opinion. If it's not, this will be a failure. Let's see. Relax, Jerry. It will be at least 5 minutes. At least. I'm guessing 10 minutes. What do you see? See if it's like 60 seconds. I swear to God, I'll flip my lid. They won't have a squash in that main event. Fuck, I hope not. If Roman wins, somebody will shove a gun in their arse. Sand sneaks into the arena and blows Reigns' head off during the... Oh, my God. All right, so let's get into what apparently is the main event, which is Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. At the start, I was very, like, reluctant at this feud. I was like, ugh. Then I seen what they were trying to do with Randy Orton burning Bray Wyatt's house down. But then I got bored again with it. I got bored again. Like, Randy, you changed me for the better. You changed me for the better, man. So, if he changed you for the better, right? Then why were you so emotional when Randy Orton burnt your house down? Me and Sister Abigail became one. Which, by the way, they still haven't explained that. Can we please have a story where they actually explain this stuff? Please? Just explain it. Because this is just ridiculous. Sister Abigail, she's gonna come out and get me. She's gonna shoot me in the face. Finger my bum. Like, fucking, it's just ridiculous, dude. I just can't stand it. Who's gonna win? I think... I actually don't know. I think Bray Wyatt should win. I think just keep the belt. So I think if Randy Orton wins the championship, then it's like, all right, great. You know, I think Bray should just keep it because there's a lot of championship feuds I want to see with Bray Wyatt, personally. And I think Bray Wyatt, should keep the belt, in my personal opinion. You know, it's not a great match. It's not a great main event, really. In fact, it's nothing really to be great about. And the fact that Randy Orton got put in because he got beat up by Brock Lesnar, yes, that's why Vince actually put him in here, folks. You know, it is what it is. So, I'm going to get some water here, folks. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm going to get some water, and then we'll go through some of the news. All right, folks? I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. I'm back here, folks. All right, so I'm going to have a little sip of this water here, and then we shall get started right now. I really need to get a stand for this microphone, really, to be honest. All right, so Jerry gonna drink some water. Makes what the his girlfriend's no what the fuck, man. Dylan Wolf, you're a sick puppy, dude. Have you ever played X-Men 2 Wolverine Revenge? I think I actually have. I'm not too sure. Bray Wyatt wins, then John Cena comes out like Hogan did at WrestleMania 9 and beat him and become the 17-time world champion. Then the crowd riots. Oh my god. The main event makes me want to buy a rope and stool. Holy shit. Oh my god. Any of you see what the Red Skull just said? I'd fuck Billy with a paper bag on her. Oh my god, Red Skull, what the hell, man? Dude, Red Skull, what the fuck, man? Jesus. Jared Leto versus Snoop Dogg versus Ric Flair versus the fat transgender Rock is gonna be great. Oh my god. Jerry, do you watch The Walking Dead? I actually don't watch most of it. I was trying to watch season 1, but then I got bored and I was like, oh, I'll just watch the latest episodes. I just can't be arsed watching all those episodes. I really can't. So yeah. And guys, thank you so much for 22 likes there, guys. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Okay, so let's get into some of the WWE news right now. We're going to go through pretty much all the news. We're going to go through one of a cool dude, Iron Rift. Iron Rift's website, No DQ, which I think is pretty good, actually. I think it does cover all the bases and stuff like that in terms of wrestling news and stuff like that. Several musical performances announced for WrestleMania 33. The WWE Hardy's tease continues. All right, let's talk about this here, folks. WWE posted a video clip on Twitter and used the phrase broken, which prompted a response from Matt Hardy. You better believe tables are broken, da 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 da. Did someone say broken, question mark, and that's by broken Matt Hardy? I don't know if they're going to be at Mania. I mean, they're still with Ring of Honor and stuff like that, so we'll have to wait and see. Nothing's been announced yet. I do believe that if there is a chance, they'll probably show up after Mania. I think it's safe to say that they probably will show up after their contracts are up with Ring of Honor, because it's actually not a long contract. It's only like a small few weeks, I think, in Ring of Honor, I believe. Anyway. Red Skull, Nadu, Billy should use her chin. Like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. I ain't no damn puppy, Jerry. I ain't no damn puppy. Jerry is better. Jerry is better than Josh Matthews. Yeah, fuck Josh Matthews, by the way. I can't stand that twat. By the way, at least they're using him useful in TNA, like actually making him a heel, but he's a bit of a prick. Like, I didn't like what he did with Scott Casey Gale. What he said to Scott Casey Gale, I didn't like that. And what he did to Scott, I didn't like that at all. Jerry, the set of Mania will have a roller coaster on it, if you didn't know. Yeah, I've seen the advert, and it's the most cringiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The most cringiest thing ever is, it's just ridiculous to me. Broken Matt Hardy will run in on Bray Wyatt, hump his arse and run off. Oh my God. Do you think WWE will ever have to live? Oh my God, what the fuck, Brad Fox? What the hell, man? Well, dude, do you know what I do like about my fans? And I have to say this, is that they're not PC. And I love it because, you know, you see, do you know what I love about my fans and stuff like that? And I have to give you guys a lot of credit. Is it, see, I see a lot of other fans on other kind of channels and stuff, and they're all like, oh, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. That's not great. You can't say that. Like, I mean, are you serious? You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. It's just some of the rest. And I'm so glad I really love my fan base because they just say whatever the hell they want. And I just love it. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm sounding like Donald Trump right now. They're fantastic. They're great. We're going to build a wall around war culture. Build that wall. It's going to be great. Fantastic. I know people are going to build that wall. We're totally PC, bro. No, the fact that you guys aren't PC, I love. Bruce Blitz thinks he's hardcore because he watches MMA. I actually do like Bruce. A lot of people seem to like shit on Bruce. I don't mind him. Red Skull said Adam from What Culture is a dirty illegal. By the way, guys, did you hear apparently they're doing this Wrestling Darling show? Y'all know I'm not invited to that shit. After the shit I said, they'll probably kick me out of the building. They have like a Wrestling Darling show, and it's literally like here's the thing. If I ever have a show, right, at WrestleMania, right, I would just have alcohol, I'd have drinks, I'd have everyone having a fun time, right? But apparently this Wrestling Darling show is like for children and like adults. There won't be a child in sight because like the age restriction has stopped all the children watching this. It's ridiculous. Man, Red Skull. But like, I mean, did any of you hear that? The Wrestling Darlings? Didn't you hear that? I actually do. I actually don't mind Wrestling McGrath. As I don't mind him, actually. I do believe at least he puts effort in his videos and stuff like that. I don't mind him. And stuff like that. But, like, it's just, hang on. You cool as hell, Jerry, but you need to stop banning. No, banning and deleting comments are for SJ. Excuse me, I have not deleted a single comment on here. I have not deleted a single comment since this. I actually, believe it or not, see the What Culture video? Yeah, you all know I got a lot of hate. Well, not actually. It was just apparently somebody actually posted some like really hurtful, like some fan that was like really hurtful, like really sensitive, like a sensitive little child, posted the video on like a What Culture forum. So then, because the video didn't get a lot of dislikes at the start, but then they post on a What Culture forum, they're like, I can't believe this guy. Who does he think he is? What Culture are better than you? Trust me. Give me a few years, I'll be overtaking them. I doubt it. I doubt I will, but, you know. But, like, you know, I am what I am. But it's like, it's just ridiculous to me, to be honest with you. What Culture says it's okay to be... Red Skull bloody on fire, mate. LOL triggered. I'm not... But, by the way, oh, dude, see that word as well? Like, I swear to God, see every time somebody says, see anybody turn around and says, oh, like, oh, man, like, if, like, let's just say I say, this is water, right? And somebody says, it isn't water. I'm like, yeah, but it is. You're triggered! Like, it's just, nothing against the Lone Wolf or anything like that, but it's like, all right, you know? General Jerry, paid videos. Oh, there's no way I would ever do that shit. I don't care what way I'm in. I actually wouldn't do donations and paid videos. I just feel very uncomfortable doing it. And stuff like that. I really would feel very uncomfortable. Jerry, James Ellsworth to beat the Brock at SummerSlam. What happened to Wrestling Jesus? Okay, Revolution. WJ is actually now doing other videos. He's called Cedric. If you go on my channel and go to Cool People, so see if you go to Cool People on my channel now, he's actually on there. So click the video, click where it says Cedric, and subscribe to him there. He's doing like vlogs, health vlogs, and stuff like that. It's actually pretty funny, actually. And he's not really into the professional wrestling stuff, so give him a subscribe. Give him a good old subscribe there. Cedric Reviews. I actually do like his new format, actually. A lot of people have been shitting on it, but, I mean, if the guy doesn't want to cover wrestling, he doesn't have to cover wrestling. I love that reaction. Jerry cutting loose. Wrestling Jesus is... Yeah, oh yeah. Any you see his Big Mac reviews, they're fucking hilarious. Like, they're actually absolutely great. Let's see here. All right. I should really get into some of the news here right now, folks. Okay. Let's get into some of this news. Okay. If it loads. Oh my God. This is taking ages to fucking load here. Wrestling Jesus. Jerry, help me with my homework. I am not the person you should be talking to about me like that. Absolutely not. I've fucking hell. No, I've terrible fucking homework and stuff like that. Will you get in contact with the whole effing show? I actually do like the whole effing show. I actually do like them. I think I liked there was this really funny video they did, and it was you know, with CM Punk, and he was like asking questions in the UFC, and he's like, would you ever fight one of them? Like, he was saying to CM Punk, and it was like a bunch of wrestling fans asking MMA questions. It was just so cringy, and I think that was like an hilarious video that they did. It's just so fucking funny. Jerry has the latest edition of Irish Toaster 2000. Oh, man. Actually, I dude, see some of the toasters. They just burn the toast like crazy. It's bad, like. Oh, yes, I want to get into this. All right, you ready? Right. This is a little special treat for you. So I was going to do a video on this, right? But before we end the show, I've got a little treat for you. Are you ready? Now, the Smart Busters covered this, but Goldberg pretty much said that the banned words are real. We're going to be breaking it down and some of these so-called banned words, all right? And we're going to take a piss out of WWE in the process, all right? So, here we go. All right. If it loads. All right. Okay. If I can zoom in here. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see here right now. Let's try and screen share this here for you guys to check out. Actually, do you know what? I'll just read it with a camera on. All right, so these are the words to avoid. Belt or strap. They said on me, we don't have belts or straps. We have championship titles. I actually don't. I see if it's a belt or strap. I really don't care if they say belt. Also, why is the word feud or war banned? War, like, this is a war. It's a war zone. Like, it's a war, all right? They're competing in the ring. It's a war. That has impact, oomph, power. But that's banned. Performance, I agree. I think performance, maybe the, choreograph, I do agree that probably should be banned, to be honest with you. House show shouldn't be banned, or, like, use live event. Live event, but it's not live, is it? Not really live, like, it's not recorded live. I know it's a live show in the sense of it's taking place, but I think it should be called house show. And this is the worst one. Backstage is not allowed. Use in the back or the locker room area. The locker room area. That's just stupid. Also, actually, no, I take it back. The worst one is pro wrestling. Pro wrestler. Please use superstar, star, or athlete. It's the most dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Shot, no title shots. So you can't say he got a shot at that. Even though, like, UFC said, he's going to get a shot at this. What's that word again? Gymnasium or gymnastics and stuff you can't say, which I agree. Stupid to even say that. You can't say the word interesting. You can't say the word interesting. You can't use the word DQ. So if somebody hits him with a chair, it's like, that's a DQ. That's what you say. It's a DQ. What are you going to say? Oh, the match is over. Like, again, it's like, it's these little things, again, that just hurts the product today. You can't use the word talent. You have to use star or superstar or diva. You can't say the word me or I. And you guys, you can't use the word me or I. Like, I said this. Me or I. These are basic words from the vocabulary. No wonder the commentary can't talk properly. Because you can't even put in a good, decent sentence. You can't even put a good, decent sentence. It's just ridiculous. I just seen WWE will go bankrupt in 5 years. So I don't know why that was funny. Like, but it's just ridiculous. You need to see the Smart Busters video, Vince's commentary memo. Yeah, I did see that. It was actually a very good video. As in interested in shoving balls up Alexa Bliss. Oh, Jesus Christ, Red Skull. Oh my God, man. Okay, me or I is banned. Yeah, here's the worst one, all right? I'm gonna take a sip of water for this. This is even really bad. You can't say the word US. You have to say the word United States. And this is the worst one. This is another bad one. You can't say the word fans. You can't say... Could you imagine if I sat here with all you cool guys on the chat and I said, I'd like to thank all my general universe people. I mean, it doesn't even go like my universal generals or the general arm. Like, I mean, that's just ridiculous saying that. I mean, come on. WWE universe. I'm half Irish, Jerry. Can we go drinking together? Red Skull, absolutely, mate. Here's the thing. You can't. All right, now this is what they say. Okay, are you ready for this? When possible, refer to the audience as you. In other situations, ID them, like as if you're going through a fucking airport. This isn't what do you declare? This is a wrestling show. So you have to situations to ID them. To ID them. What are you gonna stick a scanner up their arse and scan their names? Like, it's just ridiculous. So this is what they say. Word for word. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So rather than using the word fan, you have to say Raw fans, or fans, or Cena fans. So if you can't use the word fan, right? Then why are you allowed to use the word Raw fan, or fan, Cena fan, when the word is already in the sentence and the very word that you're banning is the very word that you're putting in a sentence? It makes those different. No wonder Michael Cole can't speak a word of English. He ain't got spot. Imagine if you're the Spanish announce table. Trying to speak Spanish with this. Oh, you can't say, let's see. See, I want to speak this. You can't even speak that. For God's sake, the German announce table and the Spanish announce table must be going mental over this. You can't use the word hospital. Why? Why is that banned? Why is the word hospital banned? Use medical center. That sounds like something like a posh skill kid would say. Excuse me, Humphrey. I'm going to go to the medical center and have a wee-wee. Like, who the hell speaks like this? Who speaks like that? Who absolutely speaks like that? Who speaks like this? Who speaks like this? Let's see here. Call them acquaintances. Jim Ross would shove that paper in Vince's eye socket. See, why your voice so high pitched, Jerry? I actually noticed it was high pitched. I went, why? Like, I sounded like so high pitched there. How's it going, Leo? How are you? I'm doing great, mate. Doing great. I think Michael Cole should be. Then let's see what Brad Fox said. I think Michael Cole should be required to do commentary naked. We have Meth Enthusiast in the house as well. How's it going? Red Skull said, Jerry's high-pitched voice tickles my balls. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's some ridiculous shit. Oh my god. It's just ridiculous. So you can't use the word hospital. You have to use medical center. Then, here's the worst one. You can't say the word fraction. Use the word group. Even though that's the same thing. Please use now available instead of on sale. Yes, because we want to get that network in. It doesn't even work on Google Chrome, by the way. It doesn't. Excuse me. It doesn't work on Google Chrome. I tried to watch the last pay-per-view on Google Chrome and it was like, "Yo, sorry, but your plugin does not work." Ridiculous. We never want to use the title is on the line. But the title is on the line. Please use more creative terms like, the title will be defended. The title is on the line. All right? And they want to change the title will be defended. The title is on the line is the same as the title will be defended. Why change that? Recent additions, please note from 08 Raw, 3rd of the 6th 08. Less is more. Yeah, less is more. Layout, make what you have to say more important and make the audience listen to you. More rhetorical questions than layout. Let the audience digest the material. Listen, if I digest this material, I have constipation. I mean, come on. Less is more. They actually just wrote, less is more. Why? So, that is a actual real thing. It's ridiculous. Less is more. Oh, my God. Let's read more here. Jerry, you sound like Mickey Mouse when you're angry. I don't really know about that, huh? I don't really know about that. Oh, God, I love doing that voice. It's fraction. Fraction. Yeah, sorry, my accent, Lone Wolf. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the same way I can't get Braun Strowman. I can't even say his name right because of my accent. Oh, my. Yeah, Michael Cole. Oh, my. It's just, oh, God. It's just, you just cringe every time. John Cena is more. Michael Cole is down. Oh my God. Ball game is the single. Oh my God, Frankie, you're so correct. I hate the word. I hate it when he goes, ball game, it's the worst. I actually want to punch my television when I hear JBL say that. It's actually the worst. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Do you think Jim Cornette will be a good general manager for Raw? But I know it's Angle. Jim Cornette, yeah, but I don't think he might do it. I think he wants to probably do his podcast and stuff, but I wouldn't mind it. Imagine Jerry as a WWE announcer. Oh my God, I would just curse and swear, but like, he's gonna fucking kill him! He's gonna fucking kill him! I would, honestly, I would love to do commentary, but there's not, like, there's no real wrestling, there's not a wrestling promotion that will allow me to do it because I would just curse and swear left, right, and center. And I wouldn't even, like, curse at the wrestlers. I would put them over, but, like, in a vicious way, like, kind of, like, just shout and scream. Sucky Ducky Quack Quack by Brad Fox. I'm pretty sure he's only said, oh my, once. Oh my God, he said it a hell of a lot. Oh my God, it's ridiculous the many times he says it. Hey, Michael Cole likes to sit on General Jerry, best commentator ever. Thank you, Jackal. Is it Jackal? Jackal Havoc. Thank you so much. Do you think Fergal will return at Mania to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Game of Tag? I don't know. I really don't know. Smart Busters and Jerry for WrestleMania commentary. I would find, dude, if me and Righty and Lefty did commentary, that would be fucking amazing. Jerry could have 360 promo. How do WWE improve? The indie isn't what wrestling should be. These cunts shouldn't get a match on Sunday night. Heat time. Where do they go after Mania? That was by Maymaker. Jerry versus James Ellsworth in a Divas match. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it. I would do it. How's it going? That's LMHIM247. How's it going, mate? So guys, I'm gonna head here because I've actually, Jesus, we've been on here for a while. Actually, over an hour. Been here over an hour. So I'm gonna have to go here, guys. Guys, I want to thank everyone. I'd like to thank Red Skull. I'd like to thank LMHIM. I'd like to thank Sir Squirrel, Maymaker. I forget. I can't even pronounce your game, but Pinro F. I'd like to thank the Delone Wolf. I'd like to thank Jake, Frankie Moore, Raven, The Red, Jackal the Havoc. Jake, I'd like to thank Jake. He's definitely a loyal subscriber to me. Thank you, Jake. Brad Fox. Z, the best in the universe. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank all of you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. We actually, believe it or not, we got 100 subscribers in 1 week, and I haven't even been uploading that many. I couldn't even believe it. So we're on the road to 4,000 now, folks. We're actually I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but I'm praying that I get 5,000. Well, not praying. I don't really give a shit, but I always wanted to get 5,000 on a channel, and I really want to get. I probably won't do it, but I kind of want to get 5,000 by the end of the year. I doubt that'll happen. I doubt it, but if it happens, it happens. You know, at the end of the day. It's great stuff. Thank you, Red Skull. Thank you so much. Guys, so guys, press 1 if you want me to do more of these types of videos. Press 1 in the chat if you want me to do more types of these videos. I want to see. I want to see if you guys want me to do more types of these videos. Press 1. You're welcome to come on my stream anytime, Jerry. 1. Yeah, we got a few there. So, guys, I'll do more of this now. Oh, holy shit. Holy fuck, that's a lot of ones. Okay. So it's very clear a lot of you want to see this. You want to see more of this type of thing. So I'm going to do live shows like a radio show. So it's going to be me talking on one with you guys live. All right? And then what we're going to do is, and I'm also doing other videos. So it's not going to be, I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to do hangouts all the time, you know, because I know a lot of people do the hangouts all the time and stuff. And but I will do live shows at least once or twice a week. And I'll have it more scheduled this time around. I'll have it more scheduled for you guys. I'll do more of the live shows, and then I'll be doing videos on top of it. So it'll be a combination of live shows plus videos. So, yeah. So I am still working on the New Day video. I'm going to be planning on that. Guys, I'd like to thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. And that's me, folks. So that's me away now. So, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.